All right, let's talk about intelligent automation. We all get caught up in the tools, the tech, the algorithms, and yeah, that stuff is incredibly powerful. But what if I told you the key to unlocking its real potential has almost nothing to do with the technology itself? Today, we're going to dig into how you can use this knowledge to make a truly meaningful impact. So just think about it for a second. When you're about to kick off a big new automation project, what do you think the biggest roadblock is going to be? I'm willing to bet your mind goes straight to the technical stuff, right? The complex code, the messy integrations, the data headaches. But here's the thing. That's almost never the real problem. What we see over and over again is that the things that trip up these projects, the things that really cause them to fail, well, there's something else entirely. Something a lot more human. Okay, so first up, let's peel back the layers and look beyond the shiny tech. We're going to uncover the age-old human obstacles that can stop even the most brilliant projects right in their tracks.
Check this out. On one hand, you've got the hurdles we expect, the coding, the systems talking to each other. But on the other hand, you have what actually grinds things to a halt. It's all the so-called soft stuff, getting people on board with a new way of working, finding and keeping the right talent, just, managing the whole program. These are the human elements that will absolutely make or break your success.
And man, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Technology is a tool. It's something we choose to use. But people are the constant. They were here before the automation, and they'll be here after. Any successful program has to be built around nurturing your people and your teams. It's that simple. And look, this whole people-first idea isn't just some feel-good mantra. It's actually becoming a flat-out necessity. There are a few really powerful trends all coming together right now that are making the human element more critical than ever before.
You can see how this all connects, right? First, pretty much every company on the planet became a software company. Suddenly, digital skills were everything. But that created a huge problem, a massive skills gap. There just weren't enough developers to do all the work. So what happened? The industry had to adapt, and that gave birth to the low-code and no-code movement, which basically democratized tech for everyone. And out of all that, this incredible new role emerges, a new kind of innovator. We're talking about the people on the front lines of the business who are now empowered to build the solutions they desperately need themselves.
Meet the citizen developer. These aren't coders, not in the traditional sense. They're your finance analysts, your marketing coordinators, your operations managers. They're the people who know their process inside and out better than anyone. And now with these new visual, intuitive tools, they can actually build the apps and automations to solve their own problems. It's a game changer.
Okay, so we've got this new superpower, this growing army of builders. But why? What's the point of it all? Is the end goal just to automate stuff for the sake of it? Or is there something bigger, something more important going on here?
Well, the purpose goes so much deeper than just the bottom line. This is about making things better for everyone, your customers and your employees. It's about building a more sustainable business. But maybe most importantly, it's about freeing people from the boring, repetitive, soul-crushing work so they can finally focus on the valuable, creative, and meaningful stuff that humans do best. It's really about elevating our own potential. So, we've laid the groundwork. We've shifted our thinking from being purely about the tech to being about the people. This is the foundation. And now, this is where your mission truly begins. Seriously, this is where all this knowledge turns into action. We're handing the baton to you. You now have the perspective and the tools to be a genuine agent of change in your own world. As you step into this role, there are really three big areas you gotta master. First, you need to help build a center of excellence, a central hub for best practices so everyone can learn and grow together. Second, get really, really good at change management, at guiding people through this journey. And third, never forget to support every single person involved, from the expert developer to the nervous end user. So, take this new perspective, combine it with your own unique expertise, your own passion. Think about the incredible impact you can make. You literally have the power to improve your work, your company, maybe even your entire industry. So, I'll leave you with this one question. You're the change agent now. What are you going to build?